evening and welcome to another edition of Hgp Sport. For today, I'm Jaden Samuels. Thanks for joining us. Bangladesh batting stood tall against an uncoordinated West Indies lineup as World Cup cricket continues. A senior man's 124 not out by Shakib Al Hassan, 94 from Lilton Das and 48 from Tamim Iqbal were the foundation for a successful 322 run target. Here are the details.
While the batting did get the West Indies to 321, the bowling was greeted by an aggressive Bangladesh batting and taking advantage of a shabby bowling attack. Bangladesh won with almost 10 overs to spare. The highlight of the day, the 124 not out by Shakib Al Hassan, cemented a successful chase from a responsible display of batting from Bangladesh. West Indies did show improvement with the bat, and despite Gale going for a duck, Evan Lewis made 70, Shea Hope 96, Shamron Hetmyer 50, which got West Indies to 321. However, they failed to pick up wickets while the runs kept flowing and saw Bangladesh winning by 10 overs. This puts the Caribbean side a little lower on the points table ahead of their next game against New Zealand this Sunday.
News coming out of Minneapolis, USA. The moment all Guyanese have been waiting for happens on Tuesday, June 18. Guyana making history and signals their arrival with the big boys taking on the USA in their opening game. The details in this report.
Millions will hear about Guyana for the first time as the country's Golden Jaguars step onto the big stage where they will kick things off against the USA, a dream long in the hunt finally realized. Reports coming out of Minneapolis revealed that the local ballers are focused and 100% ready for their opening game, which puts them against a USA who have had a poor run of form in recent months. Johnson is asking fans to rally round the Jaguars as they seek to upset the defending champions in this prestigious tournament, the highest in the Confederation and the Guyana Football Federation. Captain Samuel Cox, after Guyana qualified for the Golden Cup, reiterated the magnitude of the tournament and what it means for Guyana.
They have just made history. History, people. That has never been done in this country before. We are the greatest team to achieve something ever in this country. We need to appreciate that and give thanks to everyone. Yeah? Whether it's foreign base, local base, I don't care, whatever the hell base. It doesn't matter because we're all one. One country, one team, one dream. Simple.
The team will go through their final sessions as they realize their starting 11 for the history-making affair. Jaden Samuels, Hgp Sport.
Still in football news, GFF and KFC Under-20 football, Buxton Fruit Conquerors and Santos book last quarterfinal spots as the round of 16 phase concludes at the weekend at the Providence National Training Center. Fruit Conquerors dominated against Cougar, beating them 8-0 to keep themselves alive, while another 8 goals were scored by Buxton United, trouncing Queenstown United 8-2. Santos in the third encounter took care of Ballers from the west side, Pojoint Football Club. Quarterfinal action bowls off next weekend at the same venue. Those fixtures will be confirmed during the week by the Guyana Football Federation. The 2019 KFC Senior National Squash Championships concluded over the weekend at the Georgetown Club's squash courts. Samuel Gillis was there.
In the 4 categories contested, the Khalil siblings created history by winning the men's and women's open title. In the men's open, Jason Ray Khalil came from 2 sets down to eventually wear down former champion Nyron Joseph and capture his first men's national title after losing a close first game 11-9 and then surrendering the second game 11-8. Jason Ray dug into his reserves and started playing more shots. He won the third game 11-3 and hugged on to win the fourth game 11-8. At the end of the fourth game, it was obvious that Nyron was the more tired of the 2 players, and Jason Ray easily won the fifth game 11-2 to the delight of his many friends and supporters. To reach the finals, both players had dropped 1 game, with number 1 seed Jason Ray executing his game plan to perfection and when he outlasted Shamarai Wiltshire. In the Women's Open, Ashley Khalil was again crowned national champion as she won a hard-fought 4-game victory over Taylor Fernandez. Ashley won the crucial first game 11-12. But Taylor bounced back to win the second game 11-8. In the third game, Ashley paid the bigger points better and won the game 11-5. She would eventually win another national title with 11-8 win in the fourth game. For Hgp Sport, I am Samuel Gillis.
And finally in sport this evening, can Shaw emerge as champs in exciting survival supermarket day of golf for fathers? Here again is Samuel Gillis.
Kasim Sugar Khan, Mahindra Romel Bagwandeen, and Ashruddin Taki Shah defied the opposition to produce the best net score in their 3 flights in the refreshing inaugural Survival Supermarket chain Father's Day Golf Classic, which coincided with Survival's 19th year of operation. This was held on Saturday at the Lusignan Golf Club. Father's Day hampers were given for the first, second, and best net scores in each flight. In the 20 to 28 flight, winners were Romel Bagwandeen 66-21 first, Balgobin Ragnat 74-21 second, and Dr. Philbert London came in third with 79-24. In the 11 to 19 flight, veteran club treasurer Taki Shah outdid former PRO William Walker to emerge champ in the flight. Taki indicated that he chipped and putted very well today. Winners were Taki Shah 67-16 first and William Walker 68-13 second. The nearest to the pin prize was won by Troy Cadogan, while amusingly the longest drive was won by Dr. Joan Dio, who, while her drive was not the biggest, managed to keep her ball on the fairway, while the other better drivers sent their balls into the rough. For Hgp Sport, I am Samuel Gillis.
That concludes our cast for this evening. I'm Jaden Samuels, reminding you, as always, say yes to life, yes to sport, and no to drugs. Good night.